Okay. Comcast was being a Comcast, and the router just completely upset itself. Likely it just needs full-on replacing. You know how Comcast proprietary hardware can be. But with luck, should be good to go now. I actually wonder how this will work out because I was still in this menu when the internet conked out, so that is so bright. Back to Woodwind. Two spirit boxes? Hold up. Remove, please. Just one spirit box. Nothing but the defaults is the plan here. Camp Woodwind with a simple times 4 multiplier and only default items. So if I die, I don't lose anything. And if I somehow get it right, then good. Infinite money. I don't trust any of this. No orbs for now. Escape ghost during the hunt can't do. Motions detector can't do. Photo of the ghost cannot do. That was very quiet. Found me. But that was still super duper quiet. So if that's not a my ling, I'm gonna be very surprised. I open the door and it slams right in my face. Poltergeist? That's a super quiet poltergeist. And why do you keep bumping stuff back out? No items. No items. Ugh. There's no auto remove, is there? There, remove all for 3. Three, default, is everything off, please? Because I'm not going to survive these.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
There's a stuff to the left. Oh. I think it was inside the white tent and then just popped onto me. I'll pick anything. Yuri then? If I get cut in half and it's right, it's at least 2 points. Or times 2 multiplier. What does that say the ghost room is? Banshee.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
No favorite room changes? Total hunt duration, 6 whole seconds. I hate having to go back each time. Because that's not going to matter at all. There's no preset for give me no gear. Or at least I can't save a preset for no gear, please. Alright. Ghost event, escape during the hunt, blow out the firelight, all of which I cannot do. How did that not see me? Hey, chillin' chum. I think it came from someplace around here. Oh, just an event. Let me quickly touch base. Ooh, less uber focus, more when it's hunting. It could hear what I'm saying, and so, for survival's sake, I have to go silent. You don't think you quite understood the sign language? That's okay. I speak left-handed, but I'm also not very fluent. It's going to hunt again, as soon as I go in there. The hiding spot next to the blue tent, that's blue, right? Does not exist right now. Fort Hunt. I mostly picked it up late in the spring, shortly after my BF had broken up with me. And back then he felt bad when I would plead for him back. And found the ghost room. Anyway, picked it up because when I would try to ask him back, he'd get super sad and then not. And nonverbal. And so it helps to communicate if he has a nonverbal moment. But I think he's moved on a fair bit, so I haven't had the need to communicate in sign with him. Mostly he uses it to call me a bitch. Okay, I know where he's coming from. He's coming from the bathroom, so it should be safe to make my way to the end here. And very open about it, Chillin' Chum. That's because this stream is my therapy. It is therapeutic. This feels like a lot of very short hunts. So when it touches 60 on this end, that's like 15 seconds. Maybe 20. If it's that short between them, it can only be Demon, who's got a minimum duration between hunts of 20 seconds. And that would require ultraviolet, ghost riding, or freezing temperatures. Freezing temperatures might take a while. And the other two I haven't put in yet. Is it demon? And it turns out it's Jinn. Because it never turned off the fuse box.
Welcome back.
Poltergeist again?
For you.
Maybe something bugged out with me having had the internet crash during the game and then turn the internet back on with the game still on. No, it wouldn't be something like that. But I got money. What if I try leaving then going back in? If you leave and go in, it like disconnects from some server, so there's just to be enough.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Out then back in. I have everything off for 1, 2, and 3. Everything off. Campwood Wind.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
And now for the arduous task of where in this camp is it going to be? Temperature going up, so it could be closer to the central camp area. Still high. Oh, that's cheating! Come on! Come on! You better be the ocean then. And knew exactly where I was hiding. Was I in the wrong bathroom? Was that it? She was having a grunt in the stall next door. Deogen,
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
minus 50%, so only 50 bucks. I think this strategy is not working out for me. Need to try getting it right and not dying.
Alright, we're here.
Oh, I put all my stuff in again.
Equipment and prepare
Could you not do that? I want all my stuff out of the truck by default. I thought the whole point of the 3 different loadouts was you could load out exactly what you want, and I exactly want nothing.
and it looks like they left in a hurry.
So that if I die, the only thing I lose is money. Not money. All I lose is percentages, but keep everything. Maybe I should just farm the challenge again, since it gives all the tier 3 items. So I could just run in, slap a whole bunch of photos, leave. I would only get a ×1 bonus, but ×1 is better than nothing. Auto add is off on everything, but it's still going to auto add all this junk.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Is it going to be in the bathroom for a third time in a row? Hey, that central bit is there now. I might be spotted from that end, but the purple tent might block it off. Hup. They need to add some better gaps here so I can spy from safety. Just... It did a hunt immediately after doing an airball to me, so it was exactly on my location when it began. Random guess. Oh, okay.
Welcome back. There's a job
Hey, for once it registered that I want no equipment on. I still have it all, right? It's all in there, just in storage. It's finally taken that long to teach it that my preference for equipment is no equipment.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Here, linked to a cursed object.
All things I cannot do. Was that a crunch out there? I'm not even in the zone yet. Neither barrels, nor coolers. There's those coolers. Welcome back, chillin' chum. Not seeing a temperature drop yet. What? Technically, she was stuck outside the map, and I think I've seen it, where if they do get stuck outside the map, had I not approached too close, could have feasibly taken advantage of that. Because I don't think she'd have been able to move unless she had the Wraith ability to jump around. Well, it's a Wraith anyway.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So it probably teleported to me using its ability. Do we have ability ×1? No, it just started off there. I thought it warped to me, then got stuck outside the map. But it could have warped out because it's a Wraith. If I didn't die just then. What's with the thermostat, chillin' chum? That is the thermometer, the tier 1 thermometer. Because Fennec and I have not really been playing this since the update came out. We played a few games, but then we got busy with everything else and haven't had the time to go back to Phasmo. And so I'm still on all the starter equipment, or most of the starter equipment. Good, hiding spot is back. Um, I feel like it came from back there some place because it was loud at the start. Don't spawn on me. Temperature drop. I'll come back to you. Yeah. Got the cold temps here. Fingerprint's gonna be tough. Maybe be lucky and it's a shade and it can't do anything while I'm in here. No good hiding spots before the gate. Oh, I thought it closed on me. Okay, no interaction, nothing else exciting. Could try to spirit box it. With no place to hide back there. That's a pretty big jump, could be EMF. I'll put it on the maybe pile. Oh, what I should have done is turn off the ability for it to change rooms. I probably could have kept it on a ×4 or above multiplier. And still disable that. It is being really active right now. Just an event. That's level 5. A chase event, lovely. It could have gone who knows where. It evented over here, then could have wandered off. But it... I was going to say, but it knows I was there last. Pretty close to 0, but it's not at or below yet. It's be taking a while. It's especially finicky on the T1. Twins is a possibility, but there's no classic twin interaction. A camcorder? Maybe it's got orbs, or maybe it's a gorilla and can only be seen with the camcorder. Okay, at least 25 seconds. Orb. Okay, the stall right out last time. EMF and orb. Raiju or Obake. Ultraviolet or dots. What again? Dots for one, what for the other? Obake, Raiju, UV, right. Dots or UV. Oh wait, I could just put a camcorder down. And then watch for dots that way. The trouble is, I don't trust... The next 7 hunts will come out. Two story concepts, that's pretty exciting. Just No! Come on, come on! No fair hunting me just after you ring around the rosy. I'm gonna say Obake. It's gonna be Raiju, isn't it? Got it down to one final evidence, but then still...
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready.
Could have had an easy 400. If I put more gear on to actually do some objectives and get more money that way, I would lose more money from losing all this stuff and having to rebuy it.
Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Hiding spot, no hiding spot. Which is a shame, because that one right at the center Has pretty good reach to every place else. And hiding spot. We have fingerprint. Any UV here? I don't see UV. But it's very actively throwing stuff. EMF 5, so EMF I don't need anymore. Who are you? Poltergeist is not an option, it's just throwing stuff around for fun. Whoever this ghost was, Emily Straffin was very into sports. Two versions of the same story, one in which Isekai man is brought in someone's style, already an adult and alone. Other in which they are just reborn into a loving family. What about the exact same story? If the exact same person is Isekai to the same place, as an adult and as a newborn infant, and the big struggle against himself, the himself with two different origins in the exact same world, and how that changes one specific individual into two different types despite being the exact same guy. And then they could fall in love. Spirit gotta do. Could hide out with the dots. That is not a safe spot anymore. Knew it. As soon as I peeked out, then I saw her looking at me. How about Wraith? Maybe it's Wraith. Haven't got to the salt to test Wraith.
Welcome back.
Not a Wraith.
There's some jobs for you.
Alright, back into it. Woodwind with no gear. You're not sure about the harem part? If they got other guys to be with them? A traditional male fantasy female only harem? So you're saying this is gonna be more like a polycule then, chillin'?
There's objects nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. May be able to communicate with your advantage.
Oh, they got the good safe zone back there. Okay, run. Good thing windows don't count. So he starts here someplace. That's some big jumps. You're just throwing stuff around. And I was getting EMF 5 off of anything. And maybe I was looking down here. And then once I came back out, then it was all up here and all up here. What are you doing? Because you're right there someplace. So what is all this activity? And I'm surprised, Shum, that you haven't heard the term polycule. I'm going to assume 5. If it's doing all these jump ups, it's either very, very active on activity, or it's 5. Maybe it's not 5. Activity's flatlining, which means it's going to jump up just as soon as I get in there. I really cannot tell. Now the door's open, I think. Don't hunt the second I get here. Not here. In the tent, then? I was getting cold breath, and yet it wasn't moving. It might have moved, because I'm getting cold breath here now. Oh, hello. Hello. Don't you airball at me. Okay, so it is in the stems. There's only 2 light switches here. Bathroom and this thing. And it loves to turn off the bathroom, this, and the fuse box, as it's somehow overloading it. Not Sub-Zero yet. But I feel like if it's gonna be an easy place like that. Always have such a hard time with that gate. Should probably get the glow stick back. And it's not harem anime tropes, Jill and Shum, it's relationship configurations. Saw that coming. Fingerprints. Okay, first actual piece of evidence, I think. This could be close enough. Okay, spirit box. The ultraviolet and spirit box. Poltergeist, phantom, or mimic. This guy does love throwing stuff around. It could actually be the poltergeist for once. You're new at this? Really, Chillin' Chum? Okay. Ghost orb would be nothing. Dots would be phantom. EMF is nothing, so it wasn't going to be EMF anyway. I do have a book in there. I don't think it's going to be a mimic, though. Perfect vantage point. I could totally see everything inside. If there was orbs, that's what? 2/3 thereabout of the interior of the tent? But it's also counting the outside side. They better not be orbs. Who would orbs be? Orbs is nothing, right? So that doesn't matter. Dots, writing, or temperature. Which means I gotta go back in. Where's the book? Where's the book? I had a book in here. Did I not? Did he throw it? No, it was out here. Had the wrong place. At least if there's dots, I could easily spot him from in here. If he goes back inside. I still got the freezing, well, not the freezing, the cold temperatures out here. And it's playing with radios inside this tent. Do something. The moment I pull up the journal to remind myself which ghost is going to do the dots thing, and I'll miss it for the next 5 minutes. Geist. Just gotta survive now. If they could hunt, so I can safely run across. Because I don't trust going across. Was gonna say when the light turns off, that's a surefire signal the hunt is over. Open the gate! Voted, voted. Can't do anything else. No. Alright. I mean, I could try escaping the ghost during the hunt by looping it around stuff, but I am so bad at that. But then these are shorter hunts. I have it on lower duration or something.
Welcome back. I've got some
0, 0, but times 4. That's what, 50 minutes of attempts to get one $827 victory? Perfect grinding method. I could put in some salt. How much for salt individually? Could I get all these minuses out so I could see the price of one thing by itself? There's some weirdos on the Steam discussion forum that swear that this is the purest form of the loadout screen possible. I cannot imagine how they could praise having to click minus so much just to see one price. 7. Buy 0? So if it's about half, 14, 15 for 1. I'm thinking that if I put some consumables on, like sanity stuff or salt, then even if I have to replace those, it wouldn't be too big of a cost. Plus salt would make things easier. UV especially. Nah, that'd be one more thing I have to find. Could get some smoke sticks. Smoke sticks plus matches, $10. Plus about 14, 15. Just the defaults then.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Parabolic microphone, haven't got
There have been
it.
no reports of a cursed
Escape the
object
ghost during the
nearby.
hunt.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here.
Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh.
Be able to use it to your advantage.
Any orbs on this cam? No lucky orbs here. Where am I going? Left, right? Oh. Just try to spook me. Thought it was an immediate hunt. Well, now I know he's probably somewhere along there then, because I just got inside. If he's at one of these tents, then he's around the campfire. When the light switch can't turn, you know there's a hunt going on. Dropping around here. And that's confirmation. EMF 5. And somewhere around here. I'm not gonna stick around long enough to find it. Those gates are absolutely finicky. Okay, alright, that was a hunt, and that goes for about... Okay, that long. Spirit box, you know where you are. Just need it to not kill me while I set up. Don't kill me while I set up, please. In fact, it could be out here. Given the breath. But then breath is any place where the temperature gets below 5. So it could be that proximity alone is what's making it act up here. Hey, that's not confirmation it isn't. Could just be unlucky. Over 5. Drops here. Okay, so it's more the campground than that specifically. Just wanted some paper. EMF is so hard to get without salt here, though. Where'd I put everything else? Notebook has no activity. Spirit box has to be the same room, or close. It likes to be around here. And it keeps doing stuff around here. And this should have a radius of 7 meters, I think. Oh, ghost riding after all. Right after I discounted it. Could simply be I haven't been in the right area, or the ghost hasn't been in one place long enough to drop the temperature below 0. I'm thinking no, though. Either I'm being very bad at picking up the spirit box, or it is not spirit box. Whereas UV could be super tricky to get with this map, hoping it gets the right table surface, the right coolers. So I think it is in my lane, and I could have told that by the softness of its voice. And it is. Shade! Oh, come on!
Jobs for you.
Which one's the shade? Evidence-wise. Shade, shade, shade. How I wish this to be in some actual order. EMF, ghost right, freezing. Oh, I fully discounted freezing temperatures because I wasn't really getting anything below 5. Oh well.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up.
Does it
for
count as
investigating.
firelight? No, I was gonna say, because there's like gas stoves and things, I could put the gas stoves on.
With a cursed object.
But I don't think the ghost turned the gas stoves off,
Be
though.
careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
I think this FOV is starting to give me a bit of a motion sick situation. The way that the FOV in this game just stretches out the camera in distorting ways because it's, what is it? VR designed first or intended. Every other game I play, FOV of 90 would keep the motion sick away. This one with the distortion. Let's try 85. Bone. Temperature drop. So I'm going to assume it's here. No? That rises. Campfire rises. Tent? Think we have a bathroom ghost. Bathroom ghost with UV. Don't close, thank you. Oh. Don't think I don't see you there, try to sneak up on me. Ultraviolets, it could be anything. Is that my breath? What's my breath doing out here? Maybe it's not the bathroom then. Maybe it's more... There's no breath now. Corner here? That's not its own room. The moment I approach that bathroom, it's going to hunt. I spent a lot of time in the bathroom. Not 0 degrees yet. I bet you it's only not 0 degrees because it's hiding out in one tiny corner by the shower, which isn't close enough to the thermometer to pull it all the way to below 0. So it was in there, but it wasn't Crunch? Wasn't responding to Spirit Box. You got ghost riding. Wait, I'm stupid. Spirit Box's lights off. That's how long it's been since I last played. There you go, we got Spirit Box then. So Spirit Box, ghost riding, where's my thermometer? Spirit Box, ghost riding. And ultraviolet, so poltergeist it is. Easy Ghost almost tempts me to get all the rest of my gear in for objectives after all. Gonna be over halfway through for correct ghost type. Poltergeist.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
New sound sensor, show me it. Can hardly recognize them. Range is 5, 10, and 15, so one extra toggle above the initial tier 1. Sensor shaped circle, they both got that. Placeable, electronic. So the biggest advantage for tier 2 is the extra 5-meter range. Okay. I don't need it though. Level 32, what am I 1 away from? I'm 1 away from something now. $36. So coming up, better thermometer. Some folks swear by the tier 1 because if you see the temperature drop, you immediately know that you're in the right place. But it takes me no time to hold and release to get the up to the minute accurate temperature. No need to wait all the way down for this one. All down to preferences. 33 for better camcorder. Medium quality. Medium paranormal interference. Knockdown chance high for all of them. So it's down to the image quality and the paranormal interference, really. And the size. This one is huge, the tier 3. $35, so best flashlight coming up. Headgear so far away. Better matches so far away. Don't care about that really. Actually prefer the tier 1 camera. Okay. And that'll be next then. And objectives I'm not going to do. EMF I might.
Set up before investigating.
And that's it. Only one I can do.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence. It looks like they left
Good hiding spots. And no easy bone this time. Don't be in the bathroom, don't be in the bathroom. It was hunting. But it wasn't very close at all, though. So I'm going to assume he's on the opposite side of the map. Which is going to be great for finding him. One back area, picnic table area, 3 big tents. And it's not this one, because I'm not getting the residual coldness off of it. Okay, good. I was wrong. Unless I just wandered off, this is the wrong place. You can't spook me with the ring around the rosy. No, it is going up here. So that is the right place. It was just over here when the hunt started. Okay. So I will wait again. It's a very mobile ghost then. Otherwise it's just timing of it. It managed to kick a ball outside the investigation area. Maybe this one is a banshee. And regardless of the amount of players in, is trying to spook me especially. Didn't get EMF yet. Below 5, but not freezing or below yet. Could be went home. It's being very quiet right now and I got no sanity. Maybe it's a shade and it's not doing anything so long as I'm in its room or next to it. Because if it is here, and the temperature would suggest it, it's not being very active. If it was a Fae, just ring around the rosy. But this part could also count. So I could just be in the wrong corner. Somehow missed it. Any UV from when it came into here? Didn't touch any walls? So I think it is more on that side of this long area here. Ah, oh, got me! Toss a quick guess in before I before the round ends. So right room, but wrong side, I think. Morally.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
One door's moved. 45 whole interactions and I missed all of them. Ooh.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Photo of a ghost, no camera. EMF reader, there's no EMF on the wall.
That suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Incense, no incense. Another hiding spot. If it chooses to be inside this horrific area there. Diogen. Found me right away. There was no way I was high enough for it to peek me. At least give me my 50%. For my next of kin, at least. Demon!
Welcome back.
Demon's got sharp eyes!
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before
It needs, like, it has to see, like, all three parts of you on the top and the bottom, right? For it to count as seeing the player. Either it just so managed to spot me before I got in there, or that was a really lucky demon going for whatever random wander. Threw a toothbrush at me? Toothbrush? Fingerprint? 5 fingers only, though. I don't know about you guys, but that ghost felt very, very silent to me. All I heard was footsteps. So it could be Myling. And Myling is an option for ultraviolet. What else could I do? Nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm gonna see if my ears are right. And a twin interaction appears, just the door closes. No. Is it super silent Myling? Jinn?
welcome back. I've got
Just a Jinn with a dead silent vocalization? Eh. And this is why I go by evidence and not by patterns and footsteps.
We're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Good, hiding spot is back. Alley-oop! pegs for the peg fans. Don't be in here. Gate's still open. Don't be the campfire. Not the food tent, top of the games tent. Warmer here. It is, I think. Yeah, getting hung up on the barrels, there's no way you're gonna find me. Random guess time, random guess. Another quiet gin. Slow footsteps, as was close by, maybe Dio? No, it wouldn't be the Dio. Because it hunted, was it the first or the second? Either way. Phantom.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you. Alright, we're here. Take a look at the
20th time the charm.
accordingly before starting the investigation.
Oh, my good hiding spot is gone. What have we got? We got those ones and barrels. It's the ones right at the front. And they gotta charge in for the rest of the way. Bathroom first then. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. And now it knows I'm in that stall. It'll probably come over, look for places nearby, and come right in here. It loves that. Quit it! Quit doing spooks and actually hunt! Just turning off the light switch and the generator and hanging at me all the time. No, just more airball events. It's not actually turning off the light, it's trying to be spooky at me. So a ghost that likes to be excessively extra. Only can't do airballs, so it's not you. Banshee likes to spook its prey a lot too, and there's nobody here but me. Or it could just be a very active ghost. Temperature good. Games tent then? Games tent, the temperature rises. It's gonna be right up front. Right up front, fantastic. The good news is it'll be an easy spot for it. The bad news is that is a big area. Thermometer could be in the correct room, but the wrong part of the room to get the temperature down to 0. Tier 1 spirit box, this is tier 2, has such low range that it also might have difficulty. Now you at least. Dot's projector have what, a 7-meter range? So if I put you in a fairly central position, you should be alright to give us a ghost to look at. It tends to hunt from around here. So that could be just where it happens to be during its wandering. Pawing at me. Sapping my stamina. Where'd my thermometer go? It went past the notebook, but didn't trigger any interactions on it. 0-ish. Okay, we got Spirit Box. Is it in the tent then? No. Unless this front part of the campground counts. So Spirit Box and nothing else for now. Hey Gaius, the backseating policy is no backseating policy. Feel free to do whatever you wish. I have no illusions of being an absolute pro at Phasmophobia. This is basically just having some fun in the day. But welcome. I could try to look for orbs, but I don't think I'm gonna see any for this one. Fairly certain it's not in these tents. So at least there's confirmation that direction. The mimic will... Oh, I know it does. I absolutely fully believe it. Fennec and I were grinding a lot of this game throughout the spring and the summer, so we are very familiar with how uncooperative the ghosts could be. But ever since the update... What? Lucky. But ever since the update, the Mimic has been especially good at tripping me up. For the longest time, I thought that the twin interaction activity simply stopped existing for the new update, but it turned out every single twin was really a Mimic that just so happened to sneak on by us. So you're coming from there, near the tents but not in the tents. It's probably going to be some kind of UV ghost, knowing my luck. Gorio's not an option. If it is ultraviolet, that would include the Mimic. Still nothing for... I think it's... I think I can go... Hi. Ahead and discount something or other. Let me just pick something then. Anyone, Wraith. You're the Wraith. Except if I were to discount the go... Well, who is it? Oh, if I kept it on the default option, would have actually got it right. Would have got $24 for the minus 50% for dying.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment.
All the things I'm not taking with me.
Before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence or fighting.
Oh, we got the good one back. But do I want to go for it, or... Wait, so that tells... That means it was just a basic default spirit that was spending so much time spooking me in the bathroom. Trolling with the fuse box. That's the real trick of the spirit, it's so generic. Breathy fellow. Somewhere around here it came from. Not quite the food tent. It's another... Another right over here one. Who's gonna give me no EV or UV. No any kind of Vs. No, that's a straight line, no slope on that. All that big radius, right here on this crossroads. If that doesn't get anything, then I'm kicking this ghost's butt. Through a can, level 3. I love these close ones that tell you exactly when they stop. This 3-meter range is gonna kill me. I'm going to assume not Spirit Box then. Because unless you warped all the way around the map. Oh, Sub-Zero. So freezing temp and very likely not Spirit Box. I'm feeling Huntin, to be honest. Except it hasn't turned off the fuse box yet, has it? No, it has not. Huntin likes the cold. Gorille's not an option, but I'll still need Orb. To see if that discounts anything. No orb. Oh, oh, there it is! There it is, little ghost orb! So, ghost orb and freezing temp. If it is actually Spirit Box, then I simply have not successfully found it. It could be Mimic. It is still entirely possible that I've simply messed up finding the Spirit Box spot. Or simply rolling a whole bunch of zeros. Ghost Orb could be fake. As long as that's a possibility, it could be. I'm gonna trust it for now. EMF would be nothing, even if the orbs are fake. Huntin for ultraviolet, but of course there's almost nothing for it to touch and I haven't brought any salts. What if it is Spirit Box? Because apart from twins that are actually Mimic, the game also loves giving me Onryos that are really Mimics. "7-meter range on this. Door's still open. Oh, don't do that. Little stomp 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 ha at me, so now it knows I'm over there. I'm gonna wait for you to finish off this new hunt cycle and wander off elsewhere first. You good? You got that out of your system? Not gonna teleport right on top of me at the start of your hunt? Could be further down than I realized. Well, the Sub-Zero... We got Sub-Zero here anyway, which means a ghost is very often there. Not Spirit Box, don't need that anymore. Haven't got Spirit Box, actually. Where'd I put you? Threw it and got no way of finding it back again. Oh, you're over there. Or were. Any handprints on the table? Wait, this counts as picnic area. Picnic area wouldn't be part of the campfire area. You move on me? It might have moved on me. Okay, no point on that one. But it still knows where I am, so... Get it out of your system. Do what you gotta do. That low activity for that? Well, that should mean that if I go back over here, I shouldn't be seeing... I should be seeing it go up. If it's moved to that side. Or it's just being a jerk and following me around with spooks, and that's the only reason why it was doing stuff there and there, because it was following. No book? Where'd you put the book? You could see if book has been dumped or not. If the book has been dumped with no writing in it, that confirms that it's not ghost writing, in fact. Where'd you go? I didn't pick it up. Oh wait, never mind. It is ghost writing at the wrong log. Right after I get your name, come on, come on! You couldn't see me from over there? Maybe it's all the ha's that it did to me behind the barrels, so it knew to look for that for the last known waypoint for the player. Or it got lucky.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Smartest grinding method, making so many tiny, insignificant gains.
Alright, we're
But at least it's fulfilling the primary two goals of distracting myself and not losing money. No easy bones again. So not gonna be the gin. Good start. Oh, I thought I saw a dip. No movement on the Mercury yet. I'm gonna trust you, Ghost, to not be in any of these three tents. I'm gonna go behind here. And you better be in the back. Okay, who's super slow? Ghost speeds. Phasmo. Ghost movement speeds. How fast and slow are ghosts? Okay. Don't just give me the whole list. Organize it. Tell me who's... It says Revenant speeds up to 3 meters per second, but slows to 1.1 per second if hiding. So it could be an easy Revenant. Either way, I explicitly told you, don't be in the tents. And what do? You're in the tents. Oh, just a spook. So I don't... this wouldn't be the white tent. I'm pretty sure that this doesn't sap its coolness outside here. In-between area? Is it the in-between area? You're a yellow tent, lovely. This is a very sluggish ghost. You would have thought of this Revenant. Being in the tent as it started would have made it zoom after me. What if you're a blind yokai and you simply did not see me beyond 10 meters? Radius, which can hear players much smaller compared to the ghost types, but not vision. Nothing about blindness, so I think I just got lucky then. I know easy to interaction. Okay. Generally know where you are. Miss, don't be in the tents and you're in the tents. Sub-Zero. Can I get your autograph? EMF 3. No handprints anywhere though. Which is gonna be super annoying to try to find. Okay, that's enough asking this cycle. We'll talk again next time. The breath tells me, so the change room is right on me. Okay, gotta look for orbs for you. Women and their orbs. That's why men are much simpler. Orb. Mimic is an option though. I'm gonna guess Revenant, based purely on the speed. And if I get it wrong, oh well, there's always next time. Hey, got an objective. As a man, you ponder your orb, Gaius?
Welcome back.
Same.
Prepared some jobs for you.
Hey, got it correct. Those slow, ponderous steps really do work out. There. If it's 1,000 each time, we'll be leveling up in no time at all. Just have to work out that dying part. Don't got that, can't do that.
And get set up
EMF
for
I got at
investigating.
least.
There's been no reports of violence or sightings.
Wiggly water, wiggly water. Fast little creep. Can't tell where you came from, you're just everywhere. fast and you like to wear... Ball. Then temperature drops. Another air ball, come on! Keep your balls out of me. Oh. Well, I can't count that. It did just warp to me. But that is a lot of activity. Okay, that was lucky. That was right at the end of his... So yeah, airballs to me, throw stuff around, then does a little minor whatever. I probably can't count that as it being there. This has chased me to it. Is that fuse box or the light switch? That was a hunt. Maybe it is just in here. And I was right after all. Oh, I got fingerprints on these now. Excellent. Next thermometer. It's still throwing stuff in there. Lots of little nipply activities. No EMF5 indicators. Got escaped the ghost during a hunt and I said I couldn't do it. Waiting for me. The moment I get close, it's going to hunt. Gate's still open, but it hasn't hunted in so long. And this is starting on sanity 0, so regardless of what type of ghost it is... Does grass count for cover in this one? I don't even know if it's still in there. It could have moved. That felt to me like it came from further afield this time. It wasn't near here. That's about below. I'll count that as below 0. It could have wandered off while still maintaining that as a room. If I do count you as freezing temps, it's gonna be Mimic. Well... Oh, that was a flying cup. I was like, what is that? I thought that was orb, but orbs don't ever go up from the ground. Airball again, which is right next to me. But not right next to me enough. Was that fire? Creepy little demon child. I think that was 5. I'm willing to pretend it's 5. Because if it is, then it's nothing. It can't be the Jinn, though. Maybe I saw a 4 and thought it was 5, or maybe what I thought was just below 0 wasn't. Because Jinns don't turn off the generators or fuse boxes. If these two are correct... I got nothing else on me. And I can't hide there because it knows I was there. Looking like a no to the ghost riding. I'm gonna say no to Spirit Box. It is below. So yes to below. No to ghost riding, no to Spirit Box. Hantu Virgin gotta be the Hantu. And it has been turning off the fuse box generator. Case solved. Video camera up.
I've got some jobs ready.
Alright, I'll take a new video camera. 3,000 to unlock it. I want to see that medium image quality. I've seen the garbage tier 1. Weekly challenges show me the tier 3. This one's just a default for the previous, right? From before the update. If so, that's not too bad either then. That was a pretty good one. But first IP. So. Stick you on my wall of beauties and I'll be back in a second. Alright, one final push for the night. Can't quite exactly call it overtime, since it's been a shorter stream today anyway. But Fennec gave a maybe to us playing Phasmo later tonight when he comes back from work, so maybe that maybe might turn into finally being able to play this together in the month of September. 4 more correct ghosts. Bones I've been neglecting. I probably get the bones when you play with them. Level 2 video camera. It's the old, what is it, Parasonic 4K. Old beauty back. And what do you want? Ghost event? Repel with incense, haven't got any. Incense, haven't got any. Ghost event it is. Oh, good hiding spot. Once the door's clicked, ghost is active. There was a thump. Oh. It's a front room ghost. Maybe Deogen, but most likely it just spawned right behind me. And I did go, which I'm sure it heard too. Maybe Oni. Because that did not need to be a Deogen to find me that time. What are we?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
It's okay, new cool camera. We'll check you out next time.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before
Photo
starting
can't
the
do, ghost
investigation.
events. Once more, just ghost events. Thought I heard something. So it sounds like it came from around this area. We're pretty close to it. Football. No drops? If not in front. I had it backwards. Obscenely. You're somewhere around here. Whose radio's on? Lover's bench radio, maybe? So all the way in the very rear? That's why I thought it was near? No, blue tent. And this hiding spot gets a coolness of blue tent. I don't think it's blue tent, I think it is back here. Where's that radio? It could simply be that the blue tent is close enough to wherever this guy is to interact with the radio inside. Because temperature go up here, which means it was down. Not the tent area. Back here. Probably more over here. Generator off, so Haunt is a possibility and Jin is not. Don't want to rely on already, but what choice have I got? Sub-Zero, easy. And that Ken has moved. I'll take you with me. Oh, you were hunting? When? I was inside the whole time. Somebody with an easy hunt. The shadow moving on the black part of that root made it look as if it was moving. And I was confused, because it looked like a rat then. And that'd have been crazy, the game has no rats. Yeah, it's just under 40 seconds ago, apparently hunted. Whoops. Okay, so in terms of evidence, we have no evidence. Then you go back to your room before you start roaming on me. I got a few meters of a radius here in the corner to see if I can't get a response out of you. That's right, Sub-Zero's the one we had. The only one even. Oh, hunting. Well, I can't hide there anymore. Oh, let me see if I can't glean a distance between the hunt periods. Before it goes away. Either way, that's over 20, so I can't say if it's demon or anything. Remarkable. No writing. If nothing else, at least this camcorder is better than the tier 1. Oh, there you were. So, you were just at your chair this whole time. I'll say twins. It was interacting with things inside the tent, despite sitting behind it. So it could have just been within its radius, or it could have just been within the extra radius. Oni!
Welcome back. I've got some jobs
And you want Firelight can't do, Instance can't do,
Take a look at the
3 for
equipment
3
and
things I
prepare
cannot do.
accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
Chillest only. All I wanted to do was sit on his chair, go to the bathroom, go back to his chair, go to the bathroom, turn the radio on. That's not somebody, that's not an Oni, that's somebody's grandma. Hello. I saw that. Throwing marsh... I wonder where it could be. I do so love when it chooses to be in this front area. This big, wide, spacious front area. Where is Spirit Box going to be? Where is Temperature Zero going to be? Who knows? I was gonna say there's no way it didn't see me walk in there. Its footsteps were going by the time I was going. Love the carpeting. It's very pillar of flesh. Random guess, Urate. Oh, it's too slow! If it does end up being Urate.
Welcome back. There's some
That could have been my
trouble here.
$12.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Zoom. Wait, that's the lawn. No, it's not. Creek Creek? No drop here either. No treacherous front room drop. This isn't really a good hiding spot. I got killed so many times behind these tables. Okay. Front looks secure. Thought I heard a flump of something falling. If only these doors worked on non-VR. Let me have it! Let me get... So lucky that was just ringing around the room. It's not anything. Is that drop? Oh, I think we got drop. It's very slow though. No, it is dropping though. Maybe on the other side. But I heard zip. Okay, where did I put you? Thermometer. Just singing at me. Well, I can't tell quite right now. Cause all she wants to do is ring around the rosy at me. No soft slopes. Usually when I get a ghost that does nothing but event after event after event, it tends to be a Banshee trying to weaken me, or an Oni trying to be really visible, or I'm at super low sanity. And I'm at super low sanity right now by design. So who is to say? Oh, that's another light switch. I had no idea. So I think I'm confident where it is. So I think it is around here. So no EV. All kinds of EMF. This one hasn't turned off the generator though. I know nothing. Pretty fast. But given she has been walking around this way a lot and starts off here, that is lots and lots of interactions the ghost book could be getting and has not been. So I should probably upgrade the ghost book for a better guarantee of interaction. There was a zip zip. Zip zip with no UV. She likes to zip zip here. But I think if the door itself has any. I have no idea. I was going to say that maybe it's only if it's fully closed, but I can never get the door fully closed in the first place, so who's to say? She's a fast one, though. So where is she doing her fast stuff? Good. My one spot is compromised now. Orb. Get her off! Okay, so that's probably my last known position if she was going over there, so... Do have orb. Is that my only one? Now that's my last known position. Maybe Obake? Oh, 6 messages, 5 messages. Okay, that makes it earlier. Aww. Sorry, folks, gotta take this. Request, is that Liz? Yes. Okay, where was I? Orb and nothing else and just finished a hunt, so now's my time to look around. No writing. Temperature not too low. Spirit books. I'm willing to say no to spirit books. What can I say anything to then? UV, by virtue of UV being really tough on this map, unless you're in a good lucky spot. Gonna say no to you, Banshee, Yurei, Hunter, Obake, Raiju. It likes bursting lights. Which would suggest Mare, but Mare... Well, they all like to do that. It's all like probability and who does what the most, or who has a higher chance of doing what. But if it was Mare... Spirit, Ghost Orb, and Ghost Riding, and Ghost Orb is the only thing I got, and it's the 2 other evidences that I've specifically discounted. So it could be. It could be that it's an awkward move, it's at an awkward place, and it likes to move around, and so I'm not close enough to ever get Spirit Box on it. And that could be why it's dodging Ghost Riding too. I'll just say Banshee. This thing likes doing spooks more than anything. It has its favorite prey. And the only player is me. and it likes to play with its food. And it's gone on long enough, I'll happily be wrong.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And it was Raiju. Raiju is which? It was an option. But what was my missing piece? EMF and dots. Ah. EMF wasn't going to happen. Okay, but let me check these messages though. You want one comfy, non-hostile ghost Gaius? I've seen people recommend that before in the Steam discussion forum and the Reddit. A ghost that doesn't actually do anything, or that isn't actually hostile. There's some who want that full stop, and there's others who want a fail state apart from ghost just kills you, instant failure. That tries to bring you snacks and play games. Aww. That's beyond Casper the Friendly Ghost. That is a spectral boyfriend. Still on 11:15. Okay, I've got a lot of messages popping off now. One, my dearest friend and Para no more. The other, another dear friend, who might be having a crisis. It looks like I do have a friend in crisis. So, what I'm going to do is play more Phasmo off stream when Fennec comes home. But for now, I'm gonna have to call it here and tend to another dear friend who needs some friendly ears. So for now, fun grinding along, getting all these ghosts wrong and dying all the time, but at least I lost no money. That's the important thing. That was a secondary goal, and we got the secondary goal of lose no money. We gained so little, but lost so little too. And I got some nice upgrades, so when Fennec and I start playing today, playing again together, but with a few extra legs up. So let's see who's online now. We have barely anybody that I follow online tonight. Ah well, I guess I'll just call it there then. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow again, we'll see. Kind of in between big game projects. We've done Let's School this autumn, we've done 6 Ages 2, Lights Going Out. One of my stream goals for this year was to stream less. And so technically, being so spotty and honest in August and September is kind of on the lettering of that objective, but not on the spirit of it, because the spirit was be more productive elsewhere to stream less here. But we'll see. I don't think I can quite fit in another big game project like I do have Night in the Woods and other such fun stuff. Well, that's gonna take time. So we'll see. We'll find out then. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time, whenever the next time is. You guys take care of yourselves, and thanks as always. See you around.